PMS. It's real and it's not spectacular.
Stop being a bitch. What's going on, YouTube? I'm Chris.
I'm Katie.
Hangover Sunday. We had a bit of a birthday party last night.
For him, because he's old.
My really awesome girlfriend here put together a not easy to surprise me birthday party.
He doesn't shut the fuck up about it, let's be real.
Just for the record, I guessed it before we left the house.
Yeah, and then continued to try and guess it for the 30-minute ride there, and in the car getting out, and walking into the restaurants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There will be no more surprises in his future.
So it also happens to be, Valentine's week. Somebody's kind of special.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So this week's topic is PMS.
PMS.
Well, honey, you get to start.
Okay, my PMS. My boobs hurt. They're ginormous. They no longer fit in the bra. I want to eat everything. I hate everybody. I want to cry about everything. I love everybody. I want to have sex. I don't want to have sex. I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I want you to touch me. I don't want you to touch me. I want to destroy the world and blow up everything in it, and the next minute cry that I thought of blowing up the world and everything in it. So that's the gist of it.
Well, from the male perspective, it's far harder to deal with it than go through it, I feel. I feel that women could show a little more self-control in the moment, take a little time to say, how is this affecting the people that have to put up with me? Perhaps. Men go through emotional things too. We have testosterone, a very powerful hormone that runs around inside of us, and when it peaks, we have to keep from physically hurting people. We have to restrain our tempers. Society doesn't allow us to lose control without putting us in jail. However, women are, cheered on for having your period, and don't worry, you can do anything you want. You can totally express yourself. It's okay. But if a man has a problem with his emotions, forget it. It's all over. Well, that's my beginning.
Well, your beginning sucks.
Mm-hmm. Well.
So, first of all, hormonal shifts are giant dips. It's like 2 weeks of estrogen and 2 weeks of progesterone. Okay, there's a huge shift there. I can't always control it. Half the time I don't even know what's coming. And then when I get all pissy with you because you did something dickish that you always do, but that 1 week a month is the time when I'm going to attack you.
That becomes like 3 weeks a month.
And
then I get like 2 minutes of actual like normal Katie girlfriend before it goes insane again.
Well, if you didn't say stupid shit, then you wouldn't have to worry about insanity.
I'm always going to say stupid shit. And I think all of you realize that by now.
Well,
it's my thing.
Yeah, of course. And then, on top of that, we bleed for a week. We ruin our sheets, our underwear. We're in places where you're like, oh shit, I don't have anything with me. You gotta run to the store. You gotta waste money on all these stupid ass products just to take care of the problem.
I'm not gonna say that the physical problems with PMS aren't real.
You're bloated.
Obviously, the bleeding thing would suck. I would not want to have to go through that every month and to have to deal with that. I think women like, that and pregnancy are your big thing. That's like, this is what makes it, this is why women are so amazing, because we go through these two things, and it's like you beat us with it with a stick, non-stop.
I don't beat you with it with a stick, but I'm going to from now on.
It can, you can show a little self-control.
No, you can't. The hormone shift is like whoosh.
Oh, so when I am raging with testosterone and want to physically break somebody in half, I don't need to control that side of me?
Yes, of
I
course you
can't.
need
I
to
have
control that
no
side of you.
control.
That would get you in prison. We're not going to do
Yeah,
things that
so
would get us in
that's
prison.
the point. Once again, it's another thing where
Listen,
women
we
get
want
to do
you to
whatever they
shut
want,
up,
and
rub
men
our
get
head,
screwed.
brush our hair,
Oh,
give
it's
us a
all
little
about you.
back rub or a nice little foot rub or something like that, and get us ice cream at midnight. There's nothing wrong with that.
So once again, your problem, we pay the price.
Yes, but my problem, if I'm not like you, or I'm just going to lose my shit, destroy the house, put my hand through a wall, I'm most likely going to flip out, call you an ass for some stupid reason, and then I'm going to cry about it and apologize. Whereas you're going to be like, oh, yeah, you pissed me off. That's why I put my hand through the wall. Get the fuck over yourself. Jesus Christ. It's not like we're like raving lunatics and we never go, oh, I'm sorry, you know.
Oh, honey, you guys are raving lunatics.
Yes, I know,
Yes.
but we apologize. You guys would just be like, well, you deserve it. You pissed me off.
I think it's a
Therefore,
lot easier to be going through it than being subjected to it.
I disagree.
Oh, I
strongly disagree.
Strongly and completely
oh my God,
disagree with you.
You would be pissing and moaning if you had emotional shifts like that
Uh-huh.
every fucking month.
Do you think men don't have emotional shifts?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
From
see,
dick to more
we are
dick.
taught. See, that's what I'm saying here. Men are taught from an early age to control our emotions.
Okay, this isn't about what men are taught in
Yeah,
society and blah,
no,
blah, blah.
I am
this
getting
is about
to
PMS.
a point here.
Stop making it about you.
I am getting to a point here.
What is your
all
point?
Right? Men are taught at a young age, all the way through adulthood, to control our emotions, to control our temper. I don't think women are taught to control it because they should be proud of their periods.
Control it.
Yes, I think you can.
Nobody's proud of their period.
When you're
No
at a level
chick is
10,
running
when you're
around
at a
going,
10,
"Fuck
when
yeah."
you're at a 10, you can control it. You can bring it down.
Please.
Bring it down to an 8.
No women are high-fiving each other like, did you get your period this week? Woo! High five, girlfriend. No, we're all like, this
I think it's more like
sucks.
you're at the office saying, hey, Jill, I faked that period emotional thing with my boyfriend again. Totally made his life a living hell this weekend. It was
I think
freaking hilarious. I had him thinking up was down and left was right.
No, I think a lot of women use it and go, yeah, honey, I'm on my period. I can't have sex with you tonight. And they maybe extend it a few days. But maybe if you rubbed our feet in our head, we wouldn't extend it those few days. And we would actually have sex with you when you wanted to. And not lie.
So why can't I have a period?
Wow. Just for the record, he's the chick in the relationship when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah. Kinda,
Yeah. Please comment way down below and tell him what an idiot he is. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Just for the record, guys, if you want your women to be after it, you have to play hard to get. Just saying. Works like a charm.
The funny thing is, he didn't play hard to get in the beginning. And I'm still the same way I was then.
Well, that's going to be the pros and cons of dating.
Anyway, moving on. It's hormonal shifts. And I swear as we get older, they get worse.
You can tell me as many times you want, it's hormonal shifts. I'm saying that if you were taught at a young age to actually show some self-control with it.
You can't. It's a hormonal shift.
What do you mean you can't? You can definitely
Honey.
Oh, no.
No,
you can't show any.
You can just
so
sit there and start crying, and you don't even know why.
It's impossible for you. Yeah, you can sit there and start crying, or you can sit there and control the crying and hold it back.
I can't control the fucking crying.
God, yeah,
That's my point.
Sure.
My point is, it's like overwhelming. And I'm not like, oh my
PMS.
God, it's overwhelming.
PMS is the stick that women beat men to death with.
No, it really isn't. You guys refuse to try and understand it.
And I can
And you
guarantee
could make it
it's
so
far
much
worse
better for
living in a house
yourselves.
of women as a man than it is being a woman going through a period.
That's funny, because you don't live in a house with women. You're just here a lot.
Honey, I grew up with a mother and a sister.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's quite different than having it as a wife or a daughter or whatever. So, get over yourself.
Oh,
And, wait. Here's the thing here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Then you have all different types of personalities of women, your sister, your mom, me, your daughter, your ex-wife and whatnot. But all these women have totally different personalities. And guess what happens during PMS? We all act the same, which should show you that we can't control it.
I saw a study once that
Here we go.
a
Studies.
group of biologists went to a third world country sweatshop. They interviewed all the women in it, take this with a grain of salt. I haven't researched it and verified it.
So why are you bringing it up?
Because I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
So they all go into this sweatshop and they interview all the women in there what they have for premenstrual syndromes. Not for PMS, obviously that's real, right? None of them reported any signs of PMS, mood shifts, mood swings, anything like that. None of them reported that.
Mm-hmm.
They told them all what it was. Next month, one by one, ding, 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 all get PMS. Mm-hmm. Mood swings, craziness. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
How much of it is psychological? How much of it can you control?
None.
None. Okay.
It is. It's
Yeah.
hormone shifts.
Yep.
It's all biological. Can't control it.
Listen,
We power through it.
I'm not denying that you have hormone shifts. I'm saying that you can rein it
You
in
know
a
what?
little bit.
I think Chris
You
should
use
walk
that
around in a
brain.
diaper full of goo for a week and see how much he really likes
In a
that.
diaper full of goof.
Yes.
You realize that I do construction and I walk around all day in the summer, nasty freaking swamp ball sweat in my pants all day.
Okay, well, we'll stick some period
Uh-huh.
blood up against your balls for a week
Uh-huh.
and have it ruin your clothes and
Okay.
have people laughing at you like, there's a stain on your ass.
I'm pretty sure nobody has ever laughed at you for having a stain.
I'm pretty sure I used to carry an
Outside-
extra shirt with me
outside of high
everywhere I
school.
went just to make sure if anything happened, I had it covered.
Yeah.
Or
and
you
once-
could stick a tampon up
Once
his
again,
ass.
I
That's what we're
work
gonna
in
do.
construction.
We're gonna
I
stick a
bleed
tampon up
every
his
single
ass,
day.
and then
Yeah.
he can understand what it's like and
You
have
see
to
that
pull it
scar
out and
right
change
there?
it. Nobody cares.
That was a lot of
And
blood.
construction is what he chose.
Might not have been coming out
We
of the tip
don't
of my
choose
penis.
to have our periods or PMS. You chose construction,
Okay.
so don't start whining about all your friggin' injuries.
How much of a choice is my career, really, honestly?
It is a choice, and
Yeah.
you know what? We don't have a choice. This is biology.
Mm-hmm.
We have no choice in this thing, and some of us, myself included, get this fucking bitch
I
really
think you're
young
wrong.
in life,
I think you're
and
wrong.
then we
I think
have
you're
to
wrong,
deal
because
with it for
what I'm
like
told
40 years.
is that gender is a choice, so you could choose not to be a
God,
woman.
gender's not a choice. You're born a girl or a
That's
boy.
what
But
everybody
that's a
says
different.
these days.
That's for a different day.
You can be gender fluid, gender queer, gender
You're
neutral,
getting
gender
off
gay.
topic.
You can be gender lazy, gender up, gender down, gender back, gender on. You can be zed, zim, zim, her.
Can I make you gender shut the fuck up? Because that's the one I want right now. We can have 3 genders, male, female, and shut the fuck up.
I like that one. I think we can totally agree on that one.
Yeah, I guess you'll be using that one to me on PMS week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Stop bitching and whining. Why do you need Ben and Jerry's? Because it's good. I really want ice cream now.
Yeah.
Can we go get ice cream after this?
No.
Please?
So, see, the great part about this is I have my own house.
And that's really the end of your story, I see. Okay,
Oh.
all right, all right.
I could escape PMS.
I'm going to, make him live with me soon so that he can't escape anything.
No, she's not.
Yes, yes I am.
I'd probably live in a camper first.
So, ladies,
All right, you want to wrap it up?
I think it's time to wrap it up. And I
Okay.
think you should wrap it up first.
No, I get to go last because
No, I get to go last.
No, you went first in the opening, so I get to go last.
Okay. All right. So, the moral of the story is PMS is real. We can't help it. It's a hormonal shift. This is whatever you believe God, evolution has given us, lucky ladies. At least, once a week, and all the bleeding and all the destroying of underwear and all the products you have to buy. And basically, long story short is, men, it's real. It exists. We can't do anything about it. We try. Sometimes we don't try. Sometimes you just need to deal with it. And you know what? We deal with a lot with you too. So I think a week you can handle. I mean, if you can handle construction and everything else that life throws at you and how society is against men in general, then you can handle 1 week of your girl crying and hating you and loving you and wanting you and not wanting you and then being all set with you and not wanting to look at you and so forth. So it just keeps the game interesting in a relationship, doesn't it? I'm done.
Well, men, don't forget we have a meeting next week. Don't tell the ladies. Obviously, PMS is real. I would not, as a man, ever want to go through that once a week, and I think that is probably the worst part of being a woman by far. However, I think you overuse it. I think men are beaten to death with it. I don't think you realize how hard it is for men to go through it with you, being the victims of it. Oh yeah, because I was doing that. And I think if we taught our daughters about self-control the way we teach our sons about self-control, that it would be a very different story. That's all I got. So, ladies, don't kill me, please, if you see me walking down the street. Yeah.
Yeah, don't kill him, because
I'm a
then,
little
you know.
scared. I'm a little scared when
Well,
this one goes
actually,
out.
could you check with me first if you're going to kill him? Because if it's PMS week, I might be okay with it.
Yeah.
But if it isn't, I'd be sad.
Don't forget, at the end of the day, there is a good reason why she's actually with me.
There is. We're not going to talk about it, though.
All right, YouTube, hang on. We have a little something at the end of the video to grab your attention.
Yes.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. What, you're not going to subscribe? You don't like us? Honey, they don't like us.
What do you mean they don't like us?
They don't like us.
I'm likable. You suck, but
Are
I'm
you
likable.
crying? You
crying.
monsters! You made Katie cry! What are you going to do about this?
My life is awful.
Oh, honey, I think they're hitting subscribe.
They are?
Yeah, they are.
Are they hitting the like button, too?
Yeah,
They are?
they are.
Really?
It's going to be okay.
It's me, isn't it? It's me.
Don't ever do that again. Like and subscribe.